tell y'all a story on why y'all should always believe what someone else says about your girl. So right, y'all, I'm talking to this one girl, and we wasn't dating, but I low-key loved this girl. So we was talking for like 2 months, right? And I'd be telling my homies about her and shit. So y'all, it was this one week. Every time I was on the phone with her for like 10 minutes, she would always hang up and say, "My mom's calling you. I'll call you right back." And then never call me back, call me back, call me back. So I'd be thinking, who is she calling? So then y'all, a week later, I kept texting her good morning, right? And she wouldn't text me for like 12 hours. The communication was getting less and less and less. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So y'all, this one day, I started to vent to my homeboy. I'm asking him, why does she keep communicating less and less? Like, bro, give me some advice. So my man's gonna say, I'ma keep it a beam, bro. She's probably getting fucked, getting fucked, getting fucked. I'm like, dog, be for real. He talking about, I am. If she keep communicating less and less, she's probably getting fucked. So my delusional ass is like, no, she wouldn't do that. And he said, all right, bro, believe what you want. So we kept talking about it, and we eventually just moved on. So then another week later, she went from communicating with me for a little bit to ignoring me for 3 days, for 3 days, for 3 days. So I said, all right, let me ask my female friend her thoughts on this. So I FaceTimed her and asked her. The girl I was talking to started talking to me less and less and straight up ignored me. So what does this mean? So my female friend gonna say, she's probably just asleep. I said, what you mean? So she gonna say, psych, nah, she's probably getting fucked, getting fucked, getting fucked. And my delusional ass still thought she wasn't fucking with no one else. My female friend telling me, Julian, lock in and just move on. And yet, I ain't move on, I ain't move on. So keep in mind, the girl that I was talking to was friends with one of my homeboys' female friends. So a week later, I get a text from my homeboy. And he texted me, bro, I'm telling you, your girl is cheating. I said, what the fuck? What makes you say this? He said, trust me, bro, I know. I heard something from one of my homegirls who's friends with her. So I got tired of niggas saying that, so I straight up said, bro, proof or it didn't happen. And then he stopped texting me. So I was like, yeah, my bitch isn't fucking with someone else. So yet, 3 people were telling me she was fucking with someone else. And I still ain't believe it. Still ain't believe it. So y'all, another 3 days go by. And the same homeboy that told me she was cheating, he gonna text me a photo. And it's a screenshot, right? So I click it. And it's a screenshot of my girl on FaceTime screen sharing her and her new nigga, and her new nigga, and her new nigga. And she screen shared this shit to her homegirl that my homeboy was talking about. And I ain't gonna lie, I dropped to my fucking knees. I said, yo, bro, how the fuck did you get this photo? He talking about, bro, I told you, I know one of her homegirls. And she cool with me, and she said not to tell nobody. But I told you. So I said, W-mans. But you still broke my fucking heart, my fucking heart, my fucking heart. But hey, bro, some of these females, bro, you gotta listen to what your peers is saying about them, gang. Sometimes it really is going, and you don't even know it.